Hey guys, welcome back to this video. Hope you are doing good. So in today's video, I will share 15 steps and settings you can apply to increase or speed up your Windows 10 performance on your Windows laptop or desktop. So let's start with our first step. Delete all the temporary and junk files in your system. So let's start. First, press Windows key and R together on your keyboard. This will open this run command. Now you have to type a command here. Type temp and press enter. So this will open all the temporary files you have in your system. Now select all the files and delete it. Delete all the files. You can skip the remaining files. Now cut this window and again press Windows key and R together. Now type here next command %temp %. Then click OK. This will also open temporary files. Select all the files. Then press delete to delete all the temporary files. Now cut this window and again press the same keys Windows key and R together on your keyboard. And now type here prefetch. Then click OK. Select all the files. Then click delete to delete all the temporary files. Now move on the next step, run disk cleanup. So click on the search box and type disk cleanup. You will see this option, disk cleanup. Click on it. Make sure you have this C drive here. Now click on this option, clean up system files. Now wait for a few seconds. Now you have to tick all the options. Okay, tick all the options you have. So this will select all the temporary and junk files in your system. So select all the files, then click this OK. This will delete all the temporary files permanently. Click on delete files. This process will take a couple of minutes. Now move on the next step, enable storage sense. So click on this Windows icon and then click this settings option. After that, click on this system option. Now on the left side, click on this storage option. Now on the right side, you will see this option storage. Storage sense can automatically free up space. Okay, so this option will automatically free up space in your system. So enable this option. This is important. Cut this window. Now move on the next step. Disable all the startup applications you have in your system. So press Ctrl key, Shift key and Escape key. So this will open Task Manager like this, or you can simply right click on the taskbar and click on Task Manager. So there are two ways you can open this Task Manager. Okay, now if you see this kind of screen, small screen, click on this More Details. After that, click on this Startup tab. Now this will show you all the startup applications you have in your system. Disable all the startup applications by right clicking on it and click disable. So disable all the startup applications one by one on your system like this. Right click on it and disable it. Disable it. After that, cut this window. Now move on the next step. Disable all the background application. So click on this Windows icon. Then click on this settings icon. After that, click on this privacy option. Now on the left side, scroll down and you will see this option background apps. Click on it. After that, on the right side, you will see all these are the background applications which are currently running. So you have to disable all the background application. Just click on this option. So this will turn off all the background applications. Okay, that's it. Cut this window. Now move on the next step. Uninstall all the unnecessary and unwanted softwares and applications if you have in your system. So click on this search box and type here control panel. You will get this result, control panel. Click on it. Now go to this option view by section and click small icons. After that, click on this option program and features. Click on it. This will show you all the programs and applications you have installed in your system. So if there is any unnecessary application you have in your system, simply uninstall that by right clicking on it. For example, if you want to uninstall this application, right click on it and click uninstall. uninstall this application like this. So uninstall the unnecessary applications you have in your system. Now cut this window. Now move on the next step. Disable unnecessary and unwanted notifications. So click on this search box and type notifications. You will get this result, notifications and action settings. Clicking on it. Now you can turn off all the notifications by just click on this option. So this will disable all the notifications, or you can also disable some particular notifications from your system. Okay, like this. If you do not want these tips and tricks, you can disable it. You can also disable a notification from a particular applications as well. So if you want to disable the notification from this app, simply turn off this by clicking this option, or you can click on this all notification section. That's it. Cut this window. Now move on the next step. Disable transparency effects. So click on this Windows icon, then click settings. After that, click on this personalization. Now on the left side, click colors. After that, on the right side, you will see this option transparency effect. Simply turn it off. Okay, that's it. Simply cut this window. Now move in the next step or setting. Disable game bar and game mode in your system. If you are not playing so much games, or you can disable this game bar or game mode option. So go to this Windows option, then this settings option. After that, click on this gaming option, and here you will see this option game bar. Simply turn it off or disable it. Disable game mode as well. So disable game mode and game bar in your system. Cut this window. Now move on the next step and the most effective setting you can apply. So set your PC for the best performance. So for this, click on the search box and then type view advanced system settings. You will get this result, view advanced system settings. Click on it. Now after that, click on this advanced tab and then click these settings. Now here you will get these four options. So select the third one, adjust the best performance. So this will adjust your PC for the best performance. Okay, and this will disable all the effects as you can see. Now after selecting this option, adjust for the best performance, you have to enable some features. So tick this option. So you have to enable these features. So enable these 5 features. After that, click on this apply and then click on OK. Now move on the next effective setting you can apply in your system is to set virtual memory. So I will show you how you set the virtual memory. First, click on the search box and type view advanced settings. You will get this result, view advanced system settings. Click on it, click on advanced tab. Okay, after that, go to this performance column and click on this settings tab, and here you will get this advanced tab again. Click on it. Now you will see this option virtual memory. Click on this change option. Now you can change or set the virtual memory in your system. So first untick this option, automatically manage, untick this option. Now after that, select your C drive here. Make sure C drive is selected here. If you have any partitions, select C drive only. Okay, after that, click on this option custom size. Now you have to set the initial size or minimum size. So you have to set minimum virtual memory and the maximum virtual memory. So I will show you how you can set the minimum and the maximum virtual memory. So your minimum virtual memory will be 1.5 times of your physical memory you have in your system, and your maximum virtual memory will be 3 times of your physical memory you are using in your system. So I will show you how you can calculate this. So first check how much physical memory which you are using in your system. So just right click on the taskbar and click task manager. Then go to this performance tab and click memory, and this will show you how much memory you are using in your system, how much RAM you are using in your system. So you can see I am using 16 GB of RAM in my system. So I will calculate the whole virtual memory with 16 GB of RAM, the physical RAM which I am using. Now open the calculator here, open this calculator app. So I have to multiply my physical RAM with 1.5 times to set my minimum virtual memory. So my physical RAM is 16 GB. So I first have to convert 16 GB into MB. 1 GB is equal to 1024. So I have to multiply this 1024 with 16 as my total RAM is 16 GB. So this is my physical memory in MB I am using right now. So I have to multiply this with 1.5 times. So this is my virtual memory which I can set. Multiply this physical memory with 1.5 times. So this is my minimum virtual memory which I can set. So I will copy it here and simply paste it. Just remove this comma. Now do the same thing for the maximum virtual memory. So I will calculate this again. So first I will convert my 16 GB RAM into MB, multiply it by 1024, multiply with your physical RAM you are using. In my case it's 16 GB. Now multiply this with 3 times to set your maximum virtual memory. Simply copy it and paste it here. Again remove this comma here. That's it. Now click on this set option. As you can see the virtual memory has been set. Click on it, OK, and then again OK, OK. Now move on the next step. Remove all the viruses from your system. So in Windows 10 you will get a preloaded antivirus by Microsoft. You can use that antivirus to remove all kind of viruses from your system. I will show you how to use that antivirus. So click on this search box and then type antivirus. Now you will get this result, viruses and threat protection. Click on it. Now here is a preloaded antivirus you will get on Windows 10. So click on this option, scan options. So there are 4 types of scans you will get. First quick, then full, custom and Microsoft Defender offline scan. So these two scans are good, full scan or Microsoft Defender offline scan. Go for full scan or go for offline scan to remove all kinds of viruses from your system. So you can apply this tool. Simply click on its scan now option for full scan. Now move on the next step. Delete all the malicious software from your system. So in Windows 10 you will get a preloaded malicious software removal tool by Microsoft. I will show you how to run that tool. So press Windows key and R together. Now here you have to type MRT, then click this OK. After that wait for 10 to 15 seconds. So this will show you this kind of window, Microsoft Windows malicious software removal tool. This is a preloaded tool you will get on Windows 10. Click on next. Now there are 3 types of scan, quick, full and custom scan. Simply go for full scan. So this will scan your PC completely and remove all kinds of malicious software from your system. So click on full scan and after that click on this next. So this will scan your PC completely. Now move on the next settings you can apply is disable unnecessary services in your system. So for this click on window key and R key together to open run command. Now here type msconfig. So this will open this kind of Windows system configuration. Click on this third tab services. After that click on this tick option hide all the Microsoft services. So this will hide all the important and all the Microsoft services. So these are the remaining services you will get. So disable all the services. If your system is working very slow, disable all the services you have in your system. So just click on this option disable all. That's it. Click on this apply and then OK. After that restart your system. Now move on the final step, the final method, the final setting you can apply is to run Disfrageument. I will show you how to run this Disfrageument in your system. So first click on this PC. Now after that right click on this C drive which contains your operating system. Right click on C drive, then click on properties. Now here click on tools tab and now there are 2 options you can use. First check for errors, error checking, click on check, click on scan drive. So this will scan your hard drive to check any error. So this will show you if you have any errors in your hard drive. After that click on this optimize option to optimize your hard drive. Click on optimize now, select your C drive and click optimize. This will optimize your C drive. After completing this process, close this window. Now restart your PC or laptop or computer. So these are the 15 ways you can boost up your PC performance. So that's all for this video. If you found this video helpful, kindly like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.